damage starts to kick in. Naga Siren resetting, being annoying, finding this silencer, maybe Spirit Breaker. It's, yeah, I could see this game go both ways, but I'm leaning towards Ancient Tribe because they have really good combo in this off lane. Darkshire, one of the better partners for him, definitely Spirit Breaker, charge in, Blood Grenade, get the stun. So Venomancer could be in some trouble.
Feels like this game is going to be very... We need to control our Wisdom runes, because if Milan takes a long time to get to that level 6, I mean, that's just not going to be good for the side to level up, especially when you're trying to use that Noxious Plague. You want to have that life drain available to you. So see who has that control, see if there's any fight before the horn. Excited. See what goes down. What Pleb's gonna do here on this Morphling. Grandmaster. You Grandmaster on any heroes yet?
Yeah, on every single hero out there. No, not yet.
Okay. Still going after Lil Pleb.
Is your AA Grandmaster?
No, I'm Platinum. Not even the one after that. I don't even know what it's called. I don't even have any heroes that high.
It takes a lot of time to build it up. Let's see how Lorinov is going to be able to perform on this Storm Spirit. It has been the hero that popped off against Alliance. Playing into Magnus shouldn't be a problem for him. Needs to be blocking well. That's the thing you need to care about, because you might get like Shockwave skewered underneath the tower, but Storm has relatively high armor, sitting at 5 at the moment, and it's going to keep increasing. Mobe looking for that skewer, or just pretending that he's actually going to skewer and doesn't have an ability clicked yet. So good Shockwave.
We're looking for the skewer, just kidding. Level 2 though, maybe he'll grab it. We'll see how Lorinov will deal with that. And where these lanes are going to see some aggression, maybe we get something out of Omi and Sweet and Strong if there's an early level, and there is on the Gush. Although LeBron just kind of getting run down. Nether Blast, he might just drop here for first blood. One more right click. Nether Blast doesn't hit. Ooh. Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Great minds think alike.
Ooh, thanks for calling me a great
I'm not sure if like geniuses out there think like, ooh. It's probably like some algebra and shit.
I think they think, ooh, they're like, oh, a planet. Oh, I'm Socrates. Oh, I'm Einstein. Ooh. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Light bulb. Ooh.
Yeah, electricity. There it is, Lorinov. He got pulled underneath the Tier 1 tower. Some decent harassment coming out. Backpacking the branches to get more value of that bottle.
Now Sweet and Strong coming over.
I like how Lil Pleb pushed him so that he doesn't get the CS. Like, I'll trade my 40 mana for 1 CS on you, which is a good trade.
I think that was like, what, Own Me just goes into Vanguard. He's got an early bracer, should be able to at least get some life there. Weeder. I feel like that's definitely a in-game name that requires me to have a better accent on it. Viter.
Yeah.
Viter. All right.
Waiter Wyvern. Yeah, let's go.
Of course. The cost special.
Not played it yet, but might do so. Popular
Gale
position
hits.
3 hero. Another Surge will be able to run away from the trouble.
I don't know about that, Alex. He's going to take a lot of damage for that. And then you've also got the Lotus spawning in a second.
They definitely need level 3. Once you get that 2 points in Ion Shell, damage increases by 20. That's like 50. If you get 2 Ion Shells, you could connect onto the target. One does have Healing Lotus for now.
Gonna cut this creep wave and... Hello, I'm here. Follow me. Oh, just gets the flag bearer creep. He's actually fine with that. I mean, just the flag bearer creep on its own is alright, I guess. Sweet and Strong playing pretty aggressive over here in the top lane. Venomous Scale. I'll come through and Wither. Oh, net on the charge. Well done. Stopping him from charging all the way through and having that iron shell. So won't have the damage from that. Dahak farming really well in this bottom lane.
20 and 6, they're not able to put the pressure. This first, like, aggressive move was stopped by Venomancer, and now Milan putting in some pressure on Voiter. Does have Blood Grenade available. This should be the first blood.
It should be. Gale surging. Blood
Deny.
grenading. Hit a both. Uh-oh.
Voiter, he stayed.
Gosh.
He stayed to get the deny, but who's gonna deny you? There's
you
no
can't
Spirit
deny
Breaker.
them.
So, great start for level up in this bottom lane.
Guess you could say they're leveling up. Thank you. Full plep. Always uncertain here when you're sitting really low and now shifting into the strength and then the agi, then you have 1 health. If you're not too careful, somebody from another game might throw a rocket flare at you. I have no idea. That's kind of crazy.
He's fine. Does have Healing Lotus, shifts everything, goes back almost to full HP. This hero is pretty nuts to think about. Look at him.
I don't have the brain capacity to figure out how to shift. That's why I don't drive stick. So, 1k lead here for level up. I thought that was pretty good, by the way. I'm just gonna say so myself.
I was just thinking, do you actually have a driver's license or not? I try to remember.
What do you mean? I wasn't a city kid. I have a car, or I had a car. Sold it. I had to drive uphill both ways to work.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
To school, yeah, you were driving to
school,
elementary school as well.
Barefoot. Yeah, I was. You know, it was a good time. So, 1k lead early for level up. I feel like they haven't had an early lead in any of these games thus far. So, let's see how it ends up going for them as they've got the Vortex. And no charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker or anything like that. He's nearby, but nothing doing.
Keep farming, Mobe, putting more points in Empower, into Power Treads. I want to see some stacks being made right now. There aren't any on side of Ancient Tribe. They've been pretty busy trying to like salvage the lanes. But I could also see Voiter dying in this bottom lane. You start with the Gale, and here it comes. If he uses Surge, we'll get ensnared. Naga putting in some real damage already.
Yeah, and there's the Surge, there's the Ensnare, and Poison stinging and killing him off with that Venomous Gale. You get all that toxicity on you, and you end up dead. So, Dahak's lane open and free. He's 40 and 11. He's found himself top of the net worth by a significant margin.
Yeah, complete free farm, getting those early kills. Spirit Breaker doesn't pick up Wisdom Rune, will TP immediately to his own side of the map, pick up that Wisdom Rune. That'd be pretty big.
Yeah, it could have been big.
Push him closer to level 5 even.
I think it would have been big to get both of those because it stops the Noxious Plague, it stops the early life drain potentially, and you know, those are some big ults that I think have been proven to be pretty strong in terms of like, if this level up team wants to fight early in the way that they're looking right now, they might.
Right. Seems like everybody's ready to go. Someone needs to click that F9 button. It's like everybody's too polite.
I don't even have an F9 button on my keyboard.
Yeah, because I used it so many times, it broke off.
That and I have a 60% keyboard. It's always tough for me. Charge, Gale. Okay, that landed, but he's got the bulldoze. And Skewer, Shockwave, Bash. This is taking a while to kill Milan, but eventually they do it. But again, you know, that drew the attention over from the Darkseer. Dahak's going to continue to farm. That takes him off the mid lane, where Lornoff's just having a free time as well. Things are going well. Ball Lightning, Vortex, Sweet and Strong here. Blood Grenade
gets it
pops
again.
The illusion. And Moby's going to get low and die here.
Lornoff, Storm Spirit popping off again.
Yep.
They're gonna refill his bottle. Laying around him nicely. Pagna needs that level 6 so that he can start to be a battery for Storm Spirit, follow him around whenever he goes. Silencer
Energizer
hasn't
Duracell.
really done much so far in this game. 0-0-0.
Gonna lay in this tower. Of course, taking some damage as if you got another blast that will come through. It's level 2 and should be level 3 in a moment when he hits that level 5 marker. Milan also getting close to that level 6 and having that Noxious Plague ready to go. Definitely seems like a bit of a jump off timing, right? Like hit level 6 on both these supports. You've got Lornoff who's having an okay time. Charge will eventually hit, and Winter is running for Milan because here he comes. Yeah, here's Milan with the Venomous Gale, and Alex is just dead. Iron Shell or not, he's just gone. Lornoff's got another kill.
Milan can sit in this bottom lane and just soak up some of the experience. Has 2 points in Plague Ward. You're like, what do you want to do? Commit, kill Venomancer in this bottom lane? I'm down for it. Now I'm gonna scout out if there are any stacks being made. On Me has been pretty silent on the Tidehunter as well. Just continues to farm up. Same goes for Lil Pleb. Not much happening in this lane until they start to make some kind of a rotation. Lil Pleb playing aggressive, but that's about it. Keeping him low.
Radiant's bottom tower is
On the
under
stacks
attack.
being taken there for Lornoff. Charge coming in and ball lightning away. Haste actually picked up by Sweden Strong. He's going to be able to run, but instead goes after LeBron, who's trying to TP out. They've got the silence onto the Venoman, so they'll end up getting a trade. They deny LeBron. So this time they do get the deny.
But he used the TP. Got one for free. That's something.
The ultimate value. There's that
And
battery.
here it comes. Let's see the mana drain. Back to full mana. Storm's ready to go.
It really just feels just like the commercials, right? When there's a storm and you need a flashlight to be working, Duracell batteries. And there it is. Sweden Strong is just in, and look at that.
They're gonna smoke instantly. Veno places down his ward. It's very difficult to push into this hero. Like, you'll have Naga Siren, you'll have Tidehunter parked. So Ancient Tribe seems like they want to keep farming. He got the shift
Pleb.
off.
He's shifting and into third gear as he'll
Tower is under attack.
get out of that one.
A little too quick for level up. And now in this bottom lane, they're trying to maybe put some pressure on the tower. There isn't really much tower damage unless they rotate with Magnus to this lane.
Top lane. Nether Blast, of course. That's level 3. Well, Pleb's gonna shift a little bit back to the Agi and also have the Spirit Breaker coming in. But they do have Ravage if they want to try and go for this. And they won't charge in or anything of the sort. So, level up not really getting punished for their movements. So Ox farming for free. Lornoff's having a good game. And he's got a shield rune ready
That's
to
a
go
big
with.
one.
And
That's extra 600 HP.
Yeah.
Like, even a global silence might give him enough to survive. Lornoff finishes off the tower, going into Kaya next after that Falcon Blade, Fairy's Trinket, playing with Pagna. I don't think you can ask for anything better. The problem is the Hawk is farming too much. This is going to be 13.5-minute Manta style. He's level 9. He's about to crack level 10.
Kind of insane what he's putting out there right now in terms of gold gotten. So let's see what he can do, or what this level up lineup can do. They're placing some deep wards and they're starting to take the jungle away from Ancient Tribe.
Oh,
There's a smoke, but
there's a smoke, but he was also using Kobold to follow him. So this was revealed by the ward that they have near the enemy tier 1 tower. So we'll fall back, go for the trade in this top lane.
Tower is under
We haven't seen Global Silence being used yet, and this benefits like Storm Spirit a lot, where he's like, well, you guys didn't gank me at all. I'll become more tanky. I'll get into Sanj next. Pick up BKB maybe later on. I mean, might even need a BKB in this game. Like, it's good against Global Silence. Lornoff, he's jumping in. There's gonna be Global now.
Yeah, they've got everybody. They'll go to the Global. He's got the shield room. Vacuum back into the wall. The Nether Strike. Everybody's here. They're trying to get the kill on Lornoff, but there's the Ravage onto everybody. So the turnaround, the Noxious play, they've got him low. RP's gonna go, but they're gonna end up getting the kill. They'll look over a little play to try and take out this Morphling. And charging up the battery and ball lightning further. Will Pleb hit with a vortex. They still want to get this kill on the Morphling, but the charge is going to stop them. Meanwhile, Sweet and Strong taken out by LeBron. They finally get that kill on a Little Pleb. They'll look over at the rest. Alex and Leader have to run away. Gush, Milan chasing. He's got another Plague Ward in a moment, and
didn't get the urn off.
Quite have the damage as now LeBron trying to run down Milan.
Exactly what we said it's going to happen. They will not have enough damage because Lorinov did have that shield rune in the bottle. Popped it, extra 700 HP, mech from Tidehunter, life drain from Pugna. Enough for him to survive. Sweet and Strong died in the end in the base because he was using a life drain constantly while having Arcane Curse on him. Tried to TP out but died in the process.
Right. But getting that kill on Lil Pleb, like, look at the difference between him and Dahak now in net worth. It's really up there. They're gonna smoke. They want to go again. Why not? What can they find? It'll be this Spirit Breaker.
Storm Spirit Breaker making the difference there. BKB. Sorry, not BKB. Double damage still up and running on Lorinov. Back to full mana. And we'll finish off the tower. Will Pleb try to go for the deny, but might pay with his life here.
Yeah, Nether Blast is there. Life drain on him. They get another kill onto the Morphling. Things falling apart here for Ancient Tribe.
Yeah, good trade. Almost got a tower deny. Pay with his life as position 1.
Really not worth it.
It's the type, it's like pub type of a play. We're like, I'll get you guys, and then you'll tip them after, but
and then you get got.
This is the real teams we're talking about. Level up. Another rune for Storm Spirit. They're controlling these runes nicely. Arcane rune, Kaya Sanj now finished, so having some extra tankiness, status resistance as well. Mobe will need to land some big RPs.
So we'll see what he can do. I mean, he threw out the RP before. That was in death, and that really didn't turn anything around. They were still able to chase on that.
Also, both supports on level up are going for Yule Scepter. Remove Empower, Bulldoze, stop Spirit Breaker from charging in. Iron Shell, Surge, everything's dispellable. Global Silence. You have now Tidehunter with Guardian Greaves, so he can be the one reinitiating. You also have Point in Song finally on the Hawk, so he can Manta Style, pop that Song of the Sirens. Things are only gonna get more difficult for Ancient Tribe. This first global usage was, what, like 15 minutes into the game? And now the Silencer feels like a non-factor. Everybody has some kind of a Dispel relatively soon.
You pretty much, yeah. When you make him a non-factor, it's a problem. Look at Lil Pleb just dead right there.
That's a solo kill.
I mean, that is insane. They'll get LeBron, and they kind of want to go for more. Alex is able to use the Twin Gate, but a Morphling just dies.
I think he shifted the wrong way, because right now I'm seeing 428 HP. Yeah.
Yeah. That's, I mean, that's devastating. That is triple death here for the Morphling, kind of in succession.
We've seen a lot of games, at least in China, Div 1, Div 2 so far, where Morphlings, they're doing well. If the team's not doing well, they are kind of like solo carrying the game. Not a thing here. 0-3 and 0 on Morphling. They're getting overran by level up. Roshan potentially on the menu for level up in the next few minutes. They have more than enough damage. The Hawk with that Orchid. Let's see if he can get another pick off.
They have Ravage. He could just run in and use it. That's exactly what he's going to do. They'll look over LeBron. Leader's nearby, and the vacuum into the RP.
It's not
but they've
enough.
got Song. Iron Show is doing some damage. They've got Arcade and Curse. He's got a
regen in the bottle.
rune. So he can back away from this one, pop the regen rune, and then go back in.
They want to chase now. They want to get something done. We talked about prolonged fights. This is also pre-Pipe on Owned Me. Guardian Grease. There's just not enough damage on Ancient Tribe.
He charged in, so now they're going to find him. Bulldozing, but being drained. They've got the Vortex. They'll stop the TP. They'll get another kill. It's 13-3. This is looking like game 2. Level Up got 4 kills in that game, and right now each tribe got 3 in this game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
This is pretty ridiculous.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know if there really is a way to turn it around, but we'll see what they can do. As things are getting pretty stressful overall. And just the advantage has been killer here, as they're going to find themselves Magnus again. TP with success.
That was close. Like, he needed an extra second to kill him there. Or one extra hero. Venomancer was close to get that Yield Scepter. Stop the TP from going off.
Guardian Greaves there. Full pleb finally getting the Manta.
That's the spell mechanic against Orchid. That's his like first big item. 20 minutes into the game. Nothing in between. No Dragonlance. Just a casual Morbid Mask.
Radiant are scanning.
I think this is one of those games where Lorinov doesn't die a single time. Again,
It's looking like it.
holding on to double damage, controlling every single rune in the past 10 plus minutes.
Yep.
Speaking of controlling runes, there's a Wisdom rune that is about to be picked up. Supports don't need it, they're level 10, so they can just give it to either Lorinov. The Hawk can also pick it up. Like, do you guys need it?
No.
He picked up one. There's another one that just spawned. So both cores are going to take it. I mean, it's still going to be shared to one of the supports. But it pushes
they were
Naga
waiting
Siren.
for it to hit that 21-minute mark, so it was both worth the same, right?
Yeah. 15 talent, 10 mirror image damage. Going into Heart. About to finish it off in 1400 gold. This is where the real problem starts. How do you kill this Naga Siren? She's way too tanky. And your next item, like if you get something like Scotty against Morphling, you'll become even tankier. It just screams like GG and all chat, pretty much.
Are they gonna back and smoke? They've got a smoke available if they really want to. Yeah, there it is. So they'll smoke, they'll do their thing, they'll try to continue to pressure. Can anybody open up the game for Ancient Tribe? They're gonna come through. Ooh, little pleb. They know where he is. Ball lightning, vortex. He didn't get the shift off. Global's way too late. And they're gonna find LeBron too.
His Manta was on cooldown. I don't think you can afford to use Manta style aggressive in any way. It needs to be to remove this silence from Naga Siren, and now Roshan. It does belong to level up. I don't think Naga Siren needs to pick it up. Lorinov, Storm Spirit, the best Aegis carrier in the game. With the Heart, just completed Naga Siren, she's gonna have like 2.567k HP with Power Treads on Strength. Make it 3k.
Damn.
Just kidding. He brought all the components for it.
Radiant's top tower
So-
is under attack.
11,000 net worth 3. Now they're working with an Aegis. I'm probably one of the best Aegis carriers in the game. They've also got Song if they need to reset. The way Level Up are playing, they've played very aggressively, and Ancient Tribe cannot really find any time to sit back and farm. No resbit. So, let's see. Charge in. Maybe they get a kill here on a Sweden Strong.
Scepter gets it off.
Yule's in the air. Noxious Plague. They've got the Ravage. 1, 2, 3. They don't lose anything.
That's quick. They have no business left in this game. And Lorinov saying, go, go, go. Sweden Strong will replenish his mana. He's ready to jump in one more time. Scan. Now wants to go for a zip. He's underneath the scan this whole time.
Oh, boy. Magnus needing to run, but even in your base, you're in trouble. Lornov's got an Aegis. He's very confident here. RP on a 3. Maybe a little bit of too much confidence. Skewer back towards the throne. Moby getting low. Moby falling. Little pleb. He'll take out that Aegis, but that's, again, just the Aegis. And they just back away from that, and they'll continue to work on the tier 3 tower over mid.
Lornov's like, go back. Okay, everything's fine. No Ravage. Global Silence is still available, but you don't have Mag who just used RP. Pagana will keep everybody healthy. These Venos Snakes. Illusions from Naga Siren. It's a lot of chip damage. Like Naga Siren Illusions even pushing the top lane in.
He backed off. Kind of surprising.
No need to risk anything. Third game of the series. Very important one for Level Up.
You say that, but they dove in pretty far. They could have just taken the buildings.
You didn't think it was that aggressive at the time. Because you're like, well, is Mag going to use RP or not? Maybe we can bait it. Maybe I can dodge it. The Ball Lightning, keep this Aegis up and running. But didn't happen in the end. And now we'll take a tier 2 tower. Take it slowly. That's the last tier 2 tower after all. Reset with Ravage. Again, they can slowly poke with Vena Ward, some Naga Siren Illusions. Ancient Tribe doesn't have heroes that deal well with it.
Song on a little pleb. And Ball Lightning in. Global Silence used. Starting to shift. TPing out. Charge coming through.
He got him with the Yules.
And that's a problem. He shifted, but I don't think he's going to survive. Noxious Plague. Orchid on him. And another kill onto Lil Pleb. Meanwhile, you've got both Omi and Sweden Strong pushing in mid.
You almost had
that. They're high-fiving. Not sure what happened there because they didn't kill anybody. Just having fun, I guess.
You still Lornoff is probably not going to die. Him and Dahak might both not die. Dust is going to be off the mark.
Pagna, give me mana.
There it is.
More.
Should be banging a bass drum while he does it. The Energizer Bunny. So 20-3. We haven't seen an Ancient Tribe kill since
the laning stage, I think. Not sure who they killed.
Let's take a look here. They killed Milan. And then they killed Milan. And then they killed Sweden Strong. So.
Huh.
Stupendous.
And that was a kill at 14 minutes.
3 cores, not a single death on them. Combined.
RP, TP, but you said they've got goals. No TP. And no escape. Skewer taking him with you, and eventually you'll die.
Pagana has one job, like click move on Storm Spirit. Whenever he stands still, you click Life Drain. Hashtag repeat. It's on such low cooldown, 7 seconds on that Life Drain.
Value. Very great value. And there it is again. Back to full mana.
You thought Keeper of the Light or CM
Was
plus
broken.
Storm was a good combo. This is 10 times better.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Now Life Drain onto a creep, replenish his own HP. Lorinov missing 1000 mana. Come here, buddy. I got a present
Dire's
for you.
top tower is under attack.
Stop. He's
Stop
pinging
moving.
it.
Stop moving. All right. Back to it. We're trying to get an Ags here on the Morphling. Almost has it. But almost doesn't really matter at the moment. He's gonna have to buy out for it, and if he dies again, it's just depending on where that fight is, I think that might just be the game.
The
Sending his
Hawk
courier all the way over.
hit level 20, so extra mirror image illusion. Now things are gonna get even more difficult. Ancient Tribe, they can't like leave they can't really cross the river fighting some farm in these outer rings, but they can't show on the lane. If they show on the lane, Storm Spirit is gonna get the zip and get the kill. There's the point booster. Where's Storm Spirit when you need him to go for that courier kill?
Yeah, and that courier almost died, and then you would have had no buyback for nothing.
Dire are scanning.
Gosh. So there's the Ags. Maybe they can fight with that. Roche available in a minute. As these racks starting to take some damage here from Sweet and Strong.
Blast, Venom wards, mirror image. They can push all 3 lanes at the same time. It's like slow and painful death. While Lorinov is chasing people, trying to get the pick off, find someone in these outer rings. Holding on to Gem, but low on mana.
Radiant's top
Alex
tower is under
will be able
attack.
to run away.
Where's my Sweet and Strong? There he is. Back to full mana.
Replenished 2000 mana in 5 seconds.
shield ring.
Very good.
Easy
So.
3k health.
So holding on to Arcane Rune still. Shield Rune. On to Gem. They can split up. Like, you can see Milan drawing on minimap. It's like, go push all 3 lanes.
So sitting mid on me, meanwhile, he's got Pipe, Lotus, and Guardian Greaves. They're gonna take a Tormentor at least. So Silencer gets a
Wow.
shard. Very
Pretty
value.
Yeah, pretty pog. At 2 points in Glaive of Wisdom. Already stolen 2 permanent intelligence.
Whoa, that guy's smart.
Might not steal anything until the game ends. Very difficult one. It's one of those shards where it's like, it's very good when you're winning, but if you're losing, it doesn't really matter that much. Compared to, I don't know, I think I bring up Lich Shard a lot. That does give you so much more team fight. No pleb, hiding in the trees.
There's a random Plague Ward that just gets dropped. That would be,
Oh,
Oh.
they know.
Can they get the vision? Can they get a Eul's? Oh. They tried. Didn't try hard enough, but they tried. Roshan 15.
And I said that they need to, you know, it's a very important game for level up. I didn't mean to stretch it as much. I feel like this game could have ended. But again, giving respect to Magnus, repositioning to some vacuum Vol into RP combo. Can't really blame them. The Hawk even picked up Shard for himself to give some extra healing coming out from the song, extra duration as well.
Roche time. Hawk, by the way, has the Scotty you were mentioning. Oh, losing that Lincoln's Courier.
Lincoln's Recipe.
He
wants to-
immediately TPs. He doesn't even want to take Roche. He's like, who did that? Who killed
know-
my courier?
What he could have done, TP to base, buy Recipe.
Dire are are scanning.
and just sell recipe after buy a full Lincolns in the next minute.
Radiant's courier.
That's how farm he is.
Could have Alex now running, but silenced and Orchid. Well, with the venomous scale.
Radiant are scanning.
And we got ourselves 22-3. Warren off. Where's my Sweden Strong? Why is he on the other side of the map? Where's my battery?
Come here.
Come here, remote control. The battery right out of you.
It's been slow and painful death for Ancient Tribe. It feels like for the last 25 minutes. There was this one team fight when they tried to go on Storm Spirit who had Shield Rune. That's it. That's the team fight. After that, we haven't really seen much. Just split pushing. Network keeps increasing. Mana keeps increasing on Storm Spirit. Back to full 2000 HP mana pool.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, there goes the ranged tracks.
Dire's middle barracks.
So the smoke to make one last ditch effort here. Shiva's Vortex pulling him in. He'll be looking for a way in with the rest of his team. They still have Global to work with. You know how Charge is going through the top lane, so they don't even have the Spirit Breaker while they're smoking. And there's the battery. You can hear him hitting the back of the remote just to get the batteries out.
I need some more.
Well, they're gonna ball lightning in. They'll look for a little pleb. Double silence is used, but they've got that Lotus Orb, and they have ways of taking away the silence.
He's even holding on to Cheese. Shiva's Guard, Scotty, Spirit Vessel. Meanwhile, the Hawk takes the bottom. Tier 3 tower starts hitting on these ranged barracks. You gotta take the fight.
Oh, skewer. Shockwave Vortex going for the silence. They're looking for LeBron. They've got the charge coming in onto the Storm.
Pop the
But
cheese.
he'll eat the cheese. Vacuum wall on the 2. Own me the entire time holding this Ravage. As they take the tier 3, they'll work on the racks. They get themselves the range racks. They find little pleb. And now the Noxious Plague. Little pleb.
Little
Wave
plague.
form away and looking for the RP, skewer away. They get the kill on Alex. Ball lightning, looking for more. Weeder might be next, but the Ogre Seal Totem to get some distance. And that bottom set of racks will go as well. Should go straight to the top lane.
This is just ridiculous.
RP.
RP. No wall.
Skewer,
Vacuum is
charge.
available.
Shockwave, but there's the Ravage. And there's the song.
Everybody
So
back
they
to full
start to
HP
reset.
pretty much.
They go to the Nether Strike. They've got the vacuum onto a bunch. Milan might die. They finally get another kill after what was 20 minutes. Can they get anything more? Warnoff, not really that healthy, but he does have an Aegis. Sweden strong decrepifying himself, and they're not going to kill off Warnoff.
Ooh, they killed Veno. They got the kill after a very long time on Ancient Tribe. Let's see, last set of barracks.
Sweden
They're gonna
strong.
replenish mana HP on Storm. He even backpacks his items just to have more healing. And back to full mana again.
Oh,
Dire's top tower.
Nothing
didn't
wrong
even use
here.
that Aegis.
This is fine. This is completely fine.
Vortex, charge. Oh, pleb. Turning back around, and now they've got that Lincoln's looking for the skewer, but there is that charge and wine time. Vacuum into the wall. Now they go to the global silence. They're throwing everything out once again. Dahak just using that ensnare. They should be able to at least get the kill in the storm. They'll take away the Aegis. But now, again, full health, full mana, and going the other way.
Backdoor.
Sitting.
And they need some creeps in the base. Mornoff, Lincoln's on top of him. Lotus ready to go. Ravage. Not ready for another minute.
Full pleb. In the trees. Shiva's Hex, Vortex, and it's onto the back lines. They get another kill on Milan, so they finally double up. Sweden Strong's going to be killed off here thanks to the Nether Strike. And they're going to TP away.
Okay.
I want to give up more.
Executing pretty nicely. Last two fights going for these two supports. Not even committing to RP. Morphling turns into Naga Siren. Gets those illusions out. So makes things are slightly more complicated for them. Vault illusions as well. Spirit Breaker about to finish off his Aghanim Scepter. So that's gonna be a big one. With, like, if you manage to, like, vacuum through 4 people into charge, into RP, there's potentially a comeback there. It's just that it's difficult. Like, you have these Plague Wards, Naga Siren Illusions, Storms zipping constantly running around you. So you might get hit, you don't use Blink, and then everything stops pretty much. Next Rosh in 2 minutes. Let's see if Level Up wants to close it out, or if they want to wait for next Rosh.
There is some time till next Rosh, potentially 5 minutes remaining on that. So, we'll see. They're starting to get kills here on these supports, but it is just these supports that they are losing.
They still haven't managed to kill a single core on Level Up.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Look at these illusions starting to work the racks. Meanwhile, they've also got the Magnus caught. Global Silence is going to be used. Oh, Lil Pleb taking a lot of damage from these illusions at the same time they're going for Moby. Lil Pleb almost died there. That was insane. Moby dies, though, to Milan.
Top barracks are under attack.
He was not shifting.
Magnus does have buyback. He needs to use it. You can't play against Mega Creeps. Apparently you can. Wall.
Apparently you will. Coming in, and they've got the Hex. They'll go to the Ravage, and there's the buyback, but it might be too little too late. Noxious
Crimson is
Plague
keeping
is going
it
to be
alive.
thrown out, and they're going to keep alive these racks. So now they've got the Skewer back on Omi. He already used that Ravage, but Tendrils of the Deep putting some heroes up into the air. He's trying to run away. He's got the Arcane Curse, the Kraken Shell, and he'll make it out. These racks surviving.
Double damage. Spawn top. Roshan potentially in 30. They're going to keep sending those illusions. Is it going to be enough to defend? It will be. Naga doesn't have
Radiant structures
Butterfly, so right clicks are coming through. And Lorenov's ping and go. No Global Silence. No bait.
Illusions again, but when they use all this on the illusions, they put themselves in harm's way.
He hit it once.
What?
Next hit is Mega Creeps.
Somebody give me my mana.
Send something through the mid lane, something through the top lane. Let Storm Spirit zip in. Get that one click. This is defense of the barracks. Doba.
Yep, Ball Lightning in again. They use the Global Silence. They're going to look to get the kill here on a Lorenog, but he's able to Ball Lightning out.
Crimson?
They should be able to finally get the
Blast
Megas, and
finishes it
there
off.
it is. So Nether Blast will finish it off. Omi on the run. He's got those Tendrils of the Deep. Puts 2 up into the air. And now against these Megas, Roche is up in 2 seconds.
I haven't seen anybody sieging this carefully. They pop Crimson Guard, Storm Spirit zips in, gets like 1 right click, and then Pugna with 2 blasts. Because illusions are not dealing damage when there's Crimson available. Roshan will be on Radiant side. Aghanim Scepter. So give that to Storm Spirit.
So they're going to go for Roche. Should be pretty quick. Nothing they can do on the side of Ancient Tribe to slow this down.
Mega Creeps are coming in. Yep.
And with Mega Creeps will be level up. They'll get this Aegis. And they've got the Ag's Blessing on the Storm. He's ready to go. AoE Vortex will come into the mix. And, ooh, right there. Ball Lightning all the way in. And Lorenov's got to kill LeBron. Oh, sweet and strong. Where are you? Thank you.
There he is. They can take this Tormentor if they feel like it, but should use this 40 seconds dead timer on Silencer. Now all the lanes are being pushed in. Another initiation from
There's the
Lorenov.
Vortex on a couple of heroes. They're going to pop that Manta as they start to take the base. They've got these illusions pushing in, a ward deep there, but a sentry ready to go to make sure that they can't keep that deep vision down. And Ball Lightning, the net, And Ball Lightning the other way. They've got the Vortex coming out from Lil Pleb. Now it's going to be there from Lornoff. Alex getting low, not dead just yet. He'll have to retreat. They take the Aegis away from Lornoff pretty quickly. They've got the wall down, the song used, and now the turnaround coming through as the Ravage comes in and hits. Lil Pleb dies. Down goes Weeder. Buyback from Lil Pleb as Moby shockwaves, but there's nobody to skewer into the base. They use those Guardian Greaves. They're going to start taking the tier 4 towers with the Mega Creeps coming into the base. Spirit Breaker looking to maybe charge from behind. They know exactly where he is with the wards down that they've got. Ball Lightning back and forth. The throne's going to be exposed. Tensions of the deep. They'll get the kill on a Moby. Now they'll look at the rest. As GG is called and Level Up will take the series 2-1.
Oof, a long series, but